So, hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. I am going to try to channel what I don't really like, but karmic energies. And it's funny, I'm feeling all sorts of ways. I feel like I don't have karmics, but maybe I do in some other form. So, lets me know I'm going to have to do a reading about karmics, being part of your families. And yeah, so let's start. Yeah, welcome everyone. I'm sorry, I'm beside myself and I don't know why. Tell you something. Some of these karmics are like protecting the idea of hope within them. I can see it. I can see it here. They're hoping for something good to come out of this situation here. Believe me. Hi, hearts entwined. How are you? These readings like this with me that I have like a hard time starting, they're the ones who end up being the best. Yeah, we're going to need that protection, that divine protection, Empress A, definitely, because some of these karmics, my lords, but you could see that card of hope. They're hoping for something better in their situation. Oh, I don't like that card, but I'll tell you something. If you're dealing with the real karmic like that, some of them are going to try to come closer to you. And my phone, I don't know if you could hear that, a little bit like divine confirmation. Some of them really think into that card, hope that meeting you or like talking to you or connecting with you would change something about the situation. So get ready, to have tower moment around these karmics here. I can see it. Hi to you all. Let us meet, like for what? Why would you want to meet me? Because if you're a karmic, I have nothing to say to you, but I can feel the energy. Oh, my people, how to start explaining this one here to you. Do you see that card? I should have treated you better. You can do anything you please to a divine being. For the believers, in the Lord Jesus Christ, it should be like, a reality to you guys. People can treat a human being however they want to, but there are consequences when you hurt people in general and certain type of people on top of that. So if you have divine qualities, check this card out. I should have treated you better coming from the karmic, because sooner than later they're going to have that fire against them. And I will just tell you, try your best not to be a vindictive person. This thing that I'm seeing here, do you know how you set it in motion with your energy and your energy alone? I'm not saying, turn the other cheek, but literally do that. Let them do to you what they want and fight this thing in the spirit, so that they would actually think they can escape their own karma. But there's no such thing as escaping, divine justice. And I'm starting to see here some of these karmics, being aware of that. Like, I messed up with this one here. I should have left her alone. People, it's time to know who you are. And this card here, I don't cheat with cards, but it's marked in some way. It's the Four of Wands. I can always see it. That was the card that was right there. Some kind of union with you, but I'm saying to you, it's not one. They're trying to come closer to you. Okay. Blur. Thank you, Lynn, for telling me. I've changed my camera into what I thought was something better, but it's not. And this one is, going to, leave some room for another one first. So I hope, you can see a little bit, but I see what you mean. It bothers me too. But let me go on. The comic. I don't like that energy. I'll tell you that much, because the energy of home is somebody that's there with you, or the union card, and let us meet is also somebody that's there with you. So if I were you, get ready, because some of these karmics, they're coming to talk to you or to meet you or into this union card, definitely to try to, I don't even know what, people. But this here, some of them are feeling the wrath, you know, of what it can do to you, to attack literally a divine being that has done nothing to you, type of deal, you know. So you can, as a human being, you can, but there are rules, you know, beside that. In other terms, anybody can do anything they want with you, but there's like consequences after that. This is what's is the truth, you know. So don't be shocked at what these karmics do to you. And I'm saying to you, some of them have already crossed the line with you. I can feel the energy. I can't talk about it with you guys, but I know what I'm speaking of. I can feel the energy. Some of these karmics have already crossed the line with you. My advice to you, turn to whoever you consider to be your maker. Don't try to fight them with their weapons. You know, you are going to lose. Fight them with something that's greater than them. Because some of you need to understand that these karmics are spiritually bankrupt, and you can be a blessing to many, you know, so you're not fighting with the same, in the same category. Just know that. Some of them will try you to the full out extent if they have not yet, you know, and I hope that you have heard me. They're trying to stop you from going forward. That's what true karmic energy does, you know. Keep your union stuck. Keep you stuck in that point of in time where they did something to you or to your life, you know, that was of importance, so that you would never go forward in this life, in this card forward, but in reverse now. That's what they're trying to do. Even in their coming to talk to you, they're trying to block you. I'm going to tell you, my people, how you can upset the karmic their lives. Just go forward in yours. That's what they're trying to block, right? Just go forward and leave them behind like they were never part of the equation. Move forward. That's how you kill the karmic, like murder them, quite frankly. The more you thrive, the more they're going to feel some kind of way. And I hope that you have heard me. This is insane. I have to say this because I know the energy. You know, I'm just like trying to act dumb. If the karmics are family to you, family, my people, especially the ones who have like I'm going to do a reading like this, like for karmics who are family. But if you have conflicts, you know, with somebody from your family, one of these karmics is like family, you would know exactly. Some of them, they're back to try to get another chance from you. They thought they could mistreat you for some, and you were saying to them, take it easy, you know, we're family afterwards, you know. And they did anything or everything they wanted to do with you. I can see some of them coming for another chance, but this here is mainly like if you have ties, siblings, parents, in-laws, or something like this. I'm seeing it here like, you know, I need to do better for the sake of this family here. It's your choice to decide what you want to do about it, is all that I'll tell you. Family, and I'm a Cancer, my people, so believe me, is the most important thing to me. But if it is toxic, you know, you have to know when to reintroduce yourself into that. Otherwise, I'm seeing like a karmic coming forward, and, you know, I said it once, you know, you better be a man, because if you're a woman, I'm not even listening to you. If you don't have that type of special organ, I'm not even listening to you. I want to spend time with you. My people, this may be very specific. Please sign off here if you do not resonate with this, but I'm seeing some of these karmics try to come and talk to you, and I question their motives. But because of this union in reverse, but union is like coming together. I want to spend time with you. It is what it is. Let us meet. It is what it is. Give me another chance. This here is two people in the same, space, sharing the same space. So one of these karmics is coming basically to talk to you, especially if they have crossed the line with you sometimes not too long ago. They may say to you, that they should have treated you better because they can feel the price of hurting somebody like you. But I'm here to tell you they're just messing with you at the end of the day because they don't want you to move forward in your life, And I hope that you have heard me. Hi, Aurélien. Into that card, I was wrong. Do you see what I'm trying to tell you? Some of them would even admit to their mistakes. But yet again, I question the motive. It's a little bit like you're trying to detach yourself from them, from this karmic energy, but they don't want you to leave, even if it means like saying that they're sorry, that it was wrong, and so on. I'm trying to tell you it's just poison, my people. Even asking for your forgiveness is like a form of poison so that you wouldn't move forward from their energy. And I hope that you have heard me. You're tricky as hell, but you got a psychic on your side, my people. Exactly into that card, forget it, but in reverse. Even an apology, one of these karmics is for you to still be like in their energetic field, quite frankly, so that you wouldn't forget them, so that you wouldn't go forward. And I hope that you have heard me. Let me go on. So as to karmic energies for the moment. And if you're trying to murder them, like, psychic style, whatever, spiritual style, move forward, my people, and forget about the karmic is what you got to do. Neutralize their ASS, The karmic, you see that card of union like twice? It's crazy what I'm feeling by now. They should know who you are. And it's that card of union yet in reverse, like a little bit like an anti-union type of deal. This is crazy. But the karmic has found their purpose for some. And I'll tell you what it is for most, is to make your life basically miserable. But this here is finding to who you truly are. And if they're karmics, they're going to go for the full program, my people. It's exactly what I'm seeing. Being very good at being bad, Being one literally with their master. I can see it here. Some of them, they do not give a F-U-C-K about you. Some of them have no sympathy. Hi, chocolate goddess. No sympathy, no empathy, no nothing for you. Hang on, people. Chocolate goddess, my love, I have tried to call you and even left some messages for you. I have not, to you, sorry, I have not forgotten you, and I still want to read for you, but just answer me. And if you can, my love, just send me, like, let's do it this week. Whenever you have time this week, just send me when you would, so that I tell you what works for me. But I want to read for you, definitely. Sorry for that, people, but I can see it here into that sensitivity in reverse and stuff that I'm trying to tell you. Like, my lord, a merciless type of karmic. While you over there like crying, feeling like, oh, why would they treat me like that? Because they can. What I'm seeing here into that union in reverse and this sensitivity in reverse, because they do not care. They don't have the same makeup that you do. You're an empath. They don't have a heart, my people. So don't even try to understand. If I were you, I'd just stay away from them, And I hope that you have heard me. Heartless, merciless towards you. So even an apology, if I were you, I'd be very mindful into that alignment in reverse type of deal. You have to see my cards. They come how they want, anyhow they want. Are you seeing this here? Yeah, please check it out. It was like last weekend already, and then last week already. It's just things are very quick for me, so catch me while you catch me. But I'm trying to read for you this week. Do you see that card of alignment also in reverse? It's like an anti type of energy. I can feel it here. Exactly that. They're spiritually bankrupt and you can be a blessing to many, is what I can hear. If you see her change, there's a purpose behind. If you see your karmic change, you don't even have to believe me. I'm going to take this message here for myself, people. If you see the karmic demeanor towards you change for no reason, I'm here to tell you there's a motive behind it. Believe me, into that card of alignment in reverse and sensitivity in reverse, they're playing you. And some of them are obsessed over you, believe it. Trying to fake a change, so that they can come for you again. Huh? It's crazy. Yeah, trying to fake that thing, into that card, like inside, you would be very surprised what's going on within them. Be careful of wolves in sheep's clothes, my people. There's authentic truth into that soul craft. There's only one way you can neutralize these kind of energies that I'm feeling, because at this point here, even into this union in reverse, they're coming to you to try to tap into your strength or your weaknesses. And if they know that you're an empath, or if you don't have that type of soul craft, literally that craft, that power, to be honest with you, they'll kill you. They'll murder you if you don't take care of them first. Because while you're there, thinking and feeling and wanting, they're there with like a cold heart. Actually, no heart into that sword that I'm seeing here. And people have seen it before. You're over there like being too human, and they're not even from this world. You neutralize them with your spirit. Don't try to fight with their weapon. You would lose. Believe me. And be careful of somebody trying to. They're not real, and spirit is saying it's the truth. That card manifestation, my lord, is a little bit like this thing is going to happen to me. Into that card soulcraft, I know what I'm speaking of. So be careful that it's not coming for you. Let's check out like different signs, but I can see this thing manifesting, like karmic's trying to come closer to you, like a little bit, keep my enemies closer, so beware. I have two cards here I have to acknowledge. Didn't I tell you? The energy that I'm feeling is what it is, right? Do you see wellness? Do you see healing? Let them do what they do. Into that card soulcraft, what they're trying to get from you, because they know who you are in spirit more than you know yourself, is to take away the fact that you can make other people feel good and actually heal them. If you worried about your karmic situations or this union with this man that's saying that's in a karmic situation, you're not going to be able to fulfill your true mission. If they take your focus, all this healing and wellness, it goes away into just thinking of the karmic. And I'm saying to you, forget about it. Go about healing yourself and feeling well for yourself, so that you can go ahead and make people feel better and help people heal too. And I hope that you have heard me. They're trying to stop your flow. Some of them have hopped on their true journey. It's a little bit like the one of being the Antichrist or something, exactly into that devil card. I'm feeling the energies. Amazing. Amazing. Some of them are on a mission. My people catch this one, especially if they're family or like in-laws to you, or like, you know, other baby mothers and situations like that, like true karmic. They're coming, and mind you, that's the devil energy underneath. Into that six of swords is a little bit like it's a plan or journey that they've set on themselves, you know. They're trying to make peace with you, my people. This here is like, let's be sister wives, or, you know, you were always my girl, I always liked you type of deal. Don't believe it. With that devil card underneath, don't believe it. But it's like her next plot a little bit, because I'm seeing this Two of Cups is actually with you, because she can feel the pressure that you're actually putting on her relationship, to whoever the connecting point is, you know, between all of you. You're putting pressure on her relationship. She doesn't like that. So she's coming to be closer to you, to neutralize you. Some of them are afraid, believe me, to be left out in the cold emotionally over you. Is what's going on, you know. Take it how it, yeah, take it how it resonates. I'll tell you what it is, you know. Into that card, I should have treated you better. And even that card, Hope, the first card, you know, didn't I tell you these karmics, they're going to start feeling, you know, the weight literally of like hurting a divine being for some. And if you're a true one, you don't hurt nobody in this life. Sure, you will at times, but you live the type of life where, you know, one of your missions is like, you know, please don't, I'm trying to stay polite, don't bother me and I won't bother you. It's all. This world is big enough for all of us, you know, to live in peace, you know. And if you're not with me in my house, you don't even have to worry about me. You will never see me, you know. To hurt this type of people, peaceful people, for free, there's a price to pay for that. And I can see the karmic being scared of that. It's funny what I'm feeling. Some of them, they're trying to redeem themselves, but the energy is wrong. Like, let me make this better, but they can't be trusted. The others, they're really coming to get closer to you so that you would have no power on them. But one way or the other, they know the weight of their literal karma with you. And I can see it here is not looking pretty, my people. Oh, okay. Yeah, you have to forgive me. Jayala Anderson, Jay, I'm sorry, you know, for not being able to pronounce your name. You've been trying to contact me many of times for a reading, and I've been answering to you, but you never got it. So I'm so sorry, people. Let me take a second here. Otherwise, I will miss you again. That's my email. Just email me if you want a reading, because you've asked me 3 times. I've emailed you. I've answered 3 times, but you seem not to get it, you know. Interstellartarot at hotmail.com. That's the one. Yeah, the motives is what I question. I can still feel it, you know. So whether it's for real to a certain extent or it's just like a game, if I were you, I wouldn't trust them. You know, they're afraid of their own karma when it comes to you. And they're trying to keep you in. I could see that earlier too, so that you wouldn't be able to move forward and you wouldn't be able to forget them. Mostly you are a woman listening to me, and it's a man that is like a source of the problem between you two. That's like the karmics you have to really pay attention to, the way this one is here. This here is crazy. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'm seeing. Some of these karmics are getting ready for some of them. Hi, Alicia. It's been a long time. So, for some of them, they're getting ready to actually take your person to like move away with them. You will see it for some into these pentacles here. They'll try to push, to a person, your person, sorry, to a choice between you and them. And one of these choices includes like relocating, going elsewhere so that they will be like further away from you. And Spirit is saying it's the truth. And if it's not like relocating, what this karmic is trying to have definitely is to have like the man that's between you. Most likely it may be a woman, but that there is mostly like the masculine energy to take their distance from you physically into that choice, between her and you. He's divine feminine. Some of them will stop talking to you sometime soon over this karmic here, which is the true reason why some of them will try to come and talk to you to create a chaos, so that your DM, instead of coming towards you, he'd actually leave you. Believe it is the truth. She's stressing over this situation here, over something that happened in the past for some of you, into those tower moments, I know that card for regret is already out, but what I'm feeling is exactly what I've been telling you. The karmic is aware of their like F-ups in the past, especially with you. And I'll tell you something, you may think they're living their life like all perfect and things like that. A karmic has a lot, exactly the way this card is falling. The Nine of Swords, they have a lot on their mind, can't even sleep. Their past is a little bit like how they live daily, because they worry so damn much, and Spirit is saying it's the truth. Into this card of union here, it's a little bit like she or he finally met her or his maker. A little bit in union with that energy that you say you're serving, and I can tell you something is definitely the energy of not being all right. I can see it here. But they're in union with that energy, so I'm seeing something brand new for some of you. I'll tell you something too. This here is a specific message, but some of you, while you're forgetting about these karmic situations, you'll find yourself letting go of the man altogether. Like, you know what, girl, you can have him. I'm going to go for something brand new for myself. A new type of love, brand new. I can see it here, even into that Fool card. Like something you have absolutely no doing, saying in. Some of you are going to turn your back on this karmic and your DM, at the same time, or your so-called DM. All this energy of fives, in the karmic, but definitely something going on in her head. And I'll tell you something, I can feel that too. I can feel that energy of the Five of Swords too. That karmic energy, it bothers me today, and I never think about it. Lets me know that it starts with the B, is thinking of me too. And I hate it, my people. This conflict within her about you, you should be able to feel it. And she's right here confirming the things that I'm saying to you. She's definitely in her head about this whole thing with you. Especially if you guys are true karmics, you think she's the only one bothering your life. You bother her too. You bother her life too. That energy of lies and deception. I've been waiting for this card here. I'll have to see the other one. Oh, she's coming to backstab you people into that Seven of Swords and this 10 of Swords, like, betrayal. If this karmic comes too close, I don't care how it looks and how good it may look, she's messing with you. Believe me. Into these two cards here, lying and backstabbing you. And the stuff that I'm saying, talk to you, you see the energy that's lies and betrayal. Spirit is saying 100. The karmic comes to talk to you or try to come close to you in the future, she's messing with you. Hi Selassie, how are you? Always nice to see you here. Aurélien, tu es dispo juste après ça pour parler un peu? She's hiding something, that karmic. Yeah, that Queen of Swords in reversed within her, the one who's just like, oh, she's definitely merciless, and she is a little bit like this one here in reverse, like by any means necessary, and she can be very cold doing that to you. Some of them are starting to be obsessed with you, my people, trying to find ways, especially if the karmic is the queen of air. If you know that your karmic is a queen of air, she can't get over you, my people. Obsessed. And this here, she wants like revenge or something like that, you know. It's like it's her new plot, her new journey into these communications with you or these interactions with you. It's part of her plan. All this 8, like, Lord, for some of you, she's getting really close. I can see it here. Some of them will even try to inspire you, like pity. You know, look at the situation, what he has done to me too, and stuff like that. Don't listen into the idea of her being stressed, you know. Do you know what the cards are saying to me? Some of them are losing their HIT over the fact that you may be this high priestess here. They're scared of you in other terms, but this here is beyond being scared. It's like you don't sleep at night thinking that this woman has got like some power on you. I hope that you're not the one feeling like that for your karmic. Let her feel like that about you. Because if I had a karmic, or maybe I have one, and she would find out what I do, she shall be scared. She should be scared. Yeah, I'm a high priestess and you're messing with me. That's how you gotta make that woman feel, you know. And Spirit is saying here that would be the right state of mind. Don't sleep, because I'm a high priestess. So while you're trying to hurt me, shout out to the high priestess, Daisy, professional high priestess, you know, for the ones who know her, because it's a little bit like I can feel her energy. She's good with these karmics. A little bit like that. Sleep with one eye open, because I'm a high priestess and I'm the one you decided to mess with in this life. Wrong choice. Wrong choice. But if you follow me, you'll never be able to see that. Life will show you that. That's how you got to be. Into that idea of detaching, you know, emotionally from her. Spirit is saying that's the right state of mind. Holding your ground to that person, resisting her energy at all costs, you know, because she's coming for your energy. And some of you just close this cycle, you know, to that karmic once and for all. Just understand that the only thing that you really have with them is memories. And some of you crazy memories at that, you know. And I'm saying something to you. To some of you, you got a special karmic because she's crazy like that. And I hope that you have heard me. Again, that dark night of the soul energy, I can tell you what spirit is trying to tell me. It's either going to be you or her in this energy. Choose yourself. You know, you would figure it out. You would have figured it out by now. You know, I'm not a fighter, my people. I live a very peaceful life and I love it, you know. But I'm starting to understand like the fights, it's there in a form, it's there like spiritually. You elevate your vibration and who you are, you know, that energy around you is the only way you defeat them. But anything else you would try, be careful, because that dark night of the soul may be on you. That's the exchange of energy that you two, you know, have. If one of you is happy, the other one is miserable. That there is like a karmic, you know. So make it your mission to make yourself happy and let life and the creator take care of this. Ooh, it's going to be me and her in this energy, you know. And spirit is saying is the truth. If you keep thinking like this, you know, if that there is your motto a little bit, you're going to see, you're going to be successful. But if you're there thinking that they have everything, you have nothing, you're feeding them. The moment you stop like thinking like that, they fall into misery. And I hope that you have heard me. Into that justice card, don't worry about the stuff that they do to you. Just know. Into that high priestess, you know, that I'm saying to you, cosmic justice, my people, is something that's very real. So, you know, to the world, to the words of Lauryn Hill, the words of Lauryn Hill, sorry, never underestimate those who you scar, because karma will come back to you hard, you know. Be careful, either in this life or next lives, or your children or your parents or the people you love, you know, just to mess you up one time. Whatever you do is going to come back to you. So be careful of what you do yourself, you know. And if I were you, I wouldn't talk to these people or entertain them. Even if they're like very close to you, try to keep them as a distance, because they're coming for you. But you know, again, karmic justice, you know, is a fact. And into that wheel of fortune that's sticking to me, just hold your ground and you will see. Let me into that idea of like the karmic being heartbroken, you know. That's why she's losing her mind, into that idea of like revenge and things like that, like you did something to her. Exactly, into that Queen of Wands energy, like you did something to her. The divine feminine did something to me. Who are you going to go and tell that? Not my creator, because he's not going to listen to you. Into this Queen of Wands here, it's either going to be you or her. Which one is it going to be? You're thinking it's about your DM. I'm saying to you is deeper than that, you know. She's the real reflection of you. That karmic is like scared of you, my people. To the point of losing sleep for some. Because she can see the future. The stuff that you don't know of, you know, like their lives and things like this, you know, she's like worried about the future. Yeah. It's crazy. Do you know what spirit is saying to me? As long as she would take something that's actually yours, your divine work, your faith, yours. I can see it yours, you know, looking at a distance. As long as she thinks that she can build on what's yours, literally what's always been written for you, she's going to regret it, my people. And I hope that you have heard me. Hi to you, my Leo. I keep getting that lately. So for the ones who I keep getting these two together, because today I read for myself, you know, and yesterday, because that karmic energy truly bothers me. I keep getting that, like, you know, in case, you know, somebody wants to know of tarot, this here is like a man falling in love with a woman, something brand new, the type of love you can't reject. And I keep getting that cup energy, you know, so please let that be your energy. Choose the energy of love instead of this karmic, you know, mess here. Some of them are coming to talk to you very fast, especially if they're part of your family. And I hope that you have heard me. That King of Cups again. They're hiding something. Beware of your feelings too, because emotionally, my people, it's going to be about the one who's got their emotions in check like the most between you and the karmic. Into this clash that I can see literally for some. That should let you know that you're dealing with the true karmic is a little bit like a poker game, my people, to the one who can hide their energy and feelings from the other. And that's what she's coming to do. It's a test, my people, into that card like the Hierophant. It's a test. Be wise. Be wise into the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Be wise, because they're coming for you. Yeah, I'm telling you, this karmic is trying to win you in some form, but it's not going to happen. I can see it here. She's trying to make peace with you, but even if it does happen, believe me, I'm not trying to discourage you. You know, if it were the case, I would tell you. But do you see this? Even if she makes peace with you, it's not authentic, my people. And I hope that you have heard me. Exactly into that Devil card. It's just like a plan or an alliance, you know. She's seeing that in terms of an alliance more than anything else. Into that card, Justice in reverse is to escape justice, like, you know, let me make it up to her before, you know, the creator himself, you know, dawns on me type of situation. It's crazy. It's like a plan. There's like a motive behind that, and I can see it here. I'm ready for this kind of karmics. Some of you is somebody from your past, you know, coming back to you in this form, and they may be from your family. Yeah. Choose wisely. I keep trying to tell you, even if the karmic apologizes, do not listen to her. It's some trick she's playing with you. And she's plotted that, she's thinking about that, you know. And she got hope that her, you know, into that High Priestess, that she would actually, I thought it was the card forward, sorry. But that she would actually move forward. This card came in reverse, and I can see the link here is that she cannot forget this whole situation. Neither can she leave your man. And in this case, especially if he's a king of air, like he's mine. And into that High Priestess here, and even the hope, I know why Justice here is in reverse. That's the wrong type of energy. And even that Union in reverse, she's hoping, but like towards the wrong powers, my people. Believe it. The karmic can come to their power, but to a certain extent only. They cannot do divine things, you know. They can only scare you or bother you. Yeah, her master into that crown chakra. Some of them have found their purpose, my people, even into that Union card. Now, thought they were bad, yeah? Some of them now really bad. Really bad. Because they're embracing the whole thing. You know what? This world is messed up anyway. Let me go towards the other side. I can see it here. Let me report to the master of the other side. Maybe he can do something for me. You thought they were bad. get ready for some, because you're going to see what a true karmic looks like sometimes really soon for some of you. And I can feel it, and even into that third eye chakra, that eye, like I said, you're going to see that Spirit is saying is the truth, because there's no such thing as the truth, you know, in reverse. Like I'm seeing something here, and I'm telling you, I know my cards. These two high energies here, I can feel them. One of these karmics, they're coming for me, thinking, good luck with that, you know. You got to start being psychic, my people, and like tapping into the higher energies. I'll tell you why. Then you'd be able to see this thing coming from a mile away. Like, you know, you get warnings throughout the day, or like a little bit before something is going to happen to you, and then you'd be like, thank you very much, Lord. You know, she thinks she's playing chess with me, a psychic. You know, be psychic on these karmics, my people, so that they can never catch you off guard, because I'm seeing one doing just that, as she's like really tapped into her energies. And I hope that you have heard me. You'd be surprised the karmic called me in things. I was like, really? It's hard to get through me if I don't want to. And I think that any karmic line would know that, you know, it's hard if I don't want to talk. Alchemy in reverse. Do you see what I'm trying to tell you? That anti-energy, I can feel it. I can see it. You think it's courage, it's not courage. I gotta feel this, I gotta cope the energy. I'm so sorry. Do you see that card, like rejection in reverse? Some of you will not reject this karmic. Some of you are going to listen to what this woman here has to say, even into the courage in reverse and this alchemy that I'm seeing here, meaning it's going to work on you. You're not going, I can't tell you, you know, because you would want that peace so much for some of you. I can literally see it here. You're coming from a higher place, or you're trying to be like, you know, all lovey-dovey and, you know, but some of you would really want this peace here. I'm here to tell you, you have to reject it. Be mindful of that card. Beauty, be an act, my people. An act. The question is, how teachable are you? As I'm saying those things to you, I'm seeing a karmic putting an act to come closer to you so that she can really destroy you. Discover your life purpose. And some of them, I keep trying to tell you, they have tapped into the true energy, that anti-energy. Like, you know, life is about being bad. Let me be the best at it, is how the karmic is thinking. And she got patience to get through you. The message is so clear. It's because at this point here, she's obsessed with you. You know, like you took something from her into this justice card here. Like you did something to her. It's crazy. That Queen of Swords in reverse. She'll come after you. She's patient, she plots, she has no limits for the ones who know of tarot. The Queen of Swords, in reverse is what the karmic has turned into. I keep getting that energy. J. Anderson, deceit in that card, but by now you should be able to unmask her. Just trust your gut, people, into this crown energy and even third eye chakra. Believe me, Spirit is going to guide you, you know, to unmask person here. She's plotting, she's lying, and I would have told you. J. Anderson, go back to the chat. You're going to see I left my email there for you. Like I shouldn't have to fight to connect with you. If I give you the message like 3 or 4 times, you're not connecting with the simple email, maybe you're not out to get a reading with me, you know. But I've been trying to tell you. So I hope you heard that, people. She's plotting and she's lying for some. Let me see the card underneath here. Because she's a karmic into that card community. That's what they do. Karmic. Do you see there's like one, I don't know how to say that in English, but there's like an odd one here. That's exactly what the karmic to your world. You may be odd or like an alien to their world, but don't believe for a second some of them are not trying to infiltrate our world, is what's really going on. They try to mess it up for us, you know. And I can literally see it here. Oh, let me tell you some signs I may have for you guys. Maybe you'd resonate more in some form with this reading. I tend to forget to do that, you know. I have Taurus and what's his name, Aries here. Definitely queens of air, and king of air too. And so you see that like all these major arcanas, like no signs really except maybe Libra, is because it may happen to everyone, because I can see that as justice more than anything else. All these cards, just like Taurus and Aries, is more than that. It's because it's a test altogether, is all, which is why it'd be like the only significant anyway, let me move on. Not the only significant, but the one attached, you know, to a sign that I can see here. Aries again. A fiery climax approaches in reverse. People, if it has not happened yet and you have like a true karmic, it will be happening. And I'm seeing Aries here again. As we're finishing this Aries season, and this here is like, do you say ripe in English is what it is. What do you need to release? The karmic itself for some of you. And if you don't pay attention, my people, some of you are going to release the karmic and another karmic you thought was a DM, like all at once, to welcome something new. She can feel it, that karmic, as I'm also a Cancer, I can feel that energy, like, you know what, she's not safe with you. You, in her situation, literally, then you become the odd one out in her world. She's not safe with you around, or she can feel that energy like you're a threat to her, you know. These cards will come the way they want, you know. A win-win outcome is forecast, yet in reverse. You can try all your life to be good with the karmic. You're from two different worlds, two different extremes, two different poles and energy. It cannot work, my people. And I'm here to tell you, as I know that there is the truth, period. You may try, you know, for the sake of being like diplomat to each other for some kind of problem, but inside you will never be the same. If she's coming towards you with this BS here, like, you know, it's time for me to give to you rather than take from you, you know, like I'm here to extend a hand or something like this, I'm saying to you, this is not a new start, false start, something that is not real. And I hope that you have heard me. Your dreams, but in reverse, like, you know what, don't have faith in this karmic here, because some of you shared that dream, which is why she's doing that. Like, I wished I could get along with my karmic. I'm so sorry, people, but my I worship in truth. That's my thing. I got to work. Because you're made from like literally different dust, you know, you have to understand that. And you need your dreams need a practical plan, yet in reverse, as we are entering this Taurus season. That's how practical she is with you. Is not real, is just the plan, is what this card here is saying to me. And I hope that you have heard me. It's because she thinks you're better than her. For some, into that card, you're good enough, but in reverse. Some of you, this karmic is a Virgo 100%. Otherwise, I got Aries, Libra again. That energy is strong, since you may be dealing with the Libra or being one yourself. We got Taurus here. And those are the energies that I got, in Cancer also. But let me add Libra and definitely Virgo. So let's finish this reading, and then I'll chat with you guys a little bit, because there are certain things I got to say to my community. As I'm seeing this card here, so I'll make it easier for you and easier for me, you know. You bother her. It's like, you know, that idea of being obsessed with you, just like you are obsessed to her, or linked to you just like you're linked to her. This thing here is very real, you know. Mostly if you're a true one, you have like a counter image of you. She's everything that you're not, you know. Thank the Lord Almighty, I'm not what she is, you know. But she's attracted to you. For some of you, just like you care about her. Some of them, they're jealous of you. And into that card, you're lovable. What I'm seeing is somebody aiming for you and your heart. Did not tell you in that Two of Cups, she's trying to make peace with you. It's funny. But let me take this one here. Even if that's the case, is not real. She will try to charm you. Get you to be on her side, like closer to her, you know. She'll try to attract you with conversations to get you closer, like, let me keep my enemy closer, because I'm obsessed with her too. Into that card, chemistry and even attraction. You think you're the only one who's got a so-called karmic. The karmic has got one too, but she is effed up, because you come in the form of a divine being, you know. And some of you, this fight between you and the karmic is like literally is for a lifetime, my people. Exactly into that card, religious factor is what happens, you know. You got like two polarities, and you know you need the other one to know who you are. So if I were you, I would tell the karmic the truth about who I am, you know. And it's more like my religious and spiritual path influences everything that I am. Do you want to test me out, karmic? Because, you know, like that place, you know, maybe in that place I have gold, you know, on me or whatever it is, but I'm not worried about it. But in that place, whoever you are, girl, if you're a karmic, you cannot even like touch the sole of my feet. So what are you talking about? That's how you have to be with your karmic. I don't care if you're the ruler of this messed up world here. You're karmic. Don't try to understand me. Who I am is like deeper than what you can, you know, picture. And as to you, understand that, you know, this karmic situation is coming also from this crown chakra. That there, I don't know if it's like the dispatcher. It sets the rule. It's like, it's really what you call it, like I'm sorry, it's a dictator up there. It sets the rule. It will like literally give the judgment and the justice at the same time. It records things. It rules out a court. This thing here does not give a care about who you are and what you are. It's the master. And it's very unfair at times, but it's always fair, like all the time. And I hope that you have heard me. So that's my people. That was my karmic reading for you guys. I felt some kind of way, but I'm very glad that I have it out of me, as I think that this one here may help us like understand the karmic closer. And you see something here, how I read cards, how I don't even understand why those two cards are like lifted. I can tell you something, she's in that hermit energy, but for her own master. Imagine somebody like by themselves trying to connect with the devil himself, my people, for some. And Virgo is the type of energy you cannot see outside what's going on within with them, because they have that mask, you know. So if I were you, I would be careful. Yep, once again, that was my reading for you. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourselves, stay healthy, and I shall see you soon.